Rowan had been on the force for 16 years. Sharp. Methodical. Unshakable. But he wasn't prepared for the hollow murders, 6 killings in 2 months. Always the same, innocent victim, a personal message carved in the scene, and no usable evidence. His gut said it was Gareth Cole, a former therapist turned criminal profiler, and Rowan's old friend. They'd studied together. Graduated together. Until Gareth vanished for 3 years, then reappeared with a new name, new job, and new obsession, purity through pain. Rowan tried to bring it up. But every time, Gareth was clean. Ironclad alibis. No forensic links. And the brass? They laughed off Rowan's theory. "You're seeing ghosts," Captain Morales said. "You've got nothing on him but a hunch." But Rowan knew. And Gareth knew he knew. Victim 2, a young teacher strangled in her locked apartment. Again, no forced entry. Again, the carved word. Silence. Rowan caught sight of Gareth at the victim's vigil. Standing in the rain, watching. Smiling. "You don't belong here," Rowan muttered. "I go where my work takes me," Gareth replied. "Besides, grief fascinates me." Rowan filed report after report. Surveillance requests denied. GPS tracking rejected. He even planted a tail. Internal Affairs caught it and slapped him with a warning. "Obsessing over a man with no priors is harassment," Morales said. Then came victim 3. A child. Rowan got there 90 seconds too late. The smell of bleach filled the air. The message, purity. He threw up in the bushes outside. With his job hanging by a thread and no one willing to help, Rowan turned to someone he'd once arrested, Lena Morey, a hacker with a record but a mind like a steel trap. "I don't chase ghosts," he said. "This one's flesh and blood," Rowan said. "But he knows how to erase his footsteps." "I need eyes where the law can't reach," Lena smirked. "Then it's gonna cost you." She dug into Gareth's private communications, firewalled journals, and location history. Patterns began to emerge, and a countdown. "He's not just picking randoms," Lena said. "There's a cycle. And the next one soon." Rowan tried to warn the next target. A nurse. She thought he was a creep and reported him. He was suspended. 3 days later, she was found in her garage. The word, healing. Victim 5 was a retired judge. Rowan broke protocol and showed up at his house, begging him to leave town. The man refused. 2 nights later, Rowan arrived to find the judge's throat slit. The word, judgment. He screamed at the crime scene. The other officers pulled him away. Gareth stood across the street, sipping coffee. Lena cracked the pattern. The 6th and final victim would be someone from Gareth's own past. Someone who would make the story complete. It was Rowan's sister, Elise. He raced to her place. No patrols. No backup. No search warrant. Just him and a gun. He kicked the door in. Elise was tied to a chair, a scalpel inches from her eye. Gareth stood in the kitchen, expressionless. "You finally made it on time," he said. "But she's not the final act." "You are." Rowan fired. Gareth collapsed. Wounded but alive. Gareth was arrested. The files Lena found, enough to bury him. Journals, maps, recordings. A manifesto titled, "Bound by Law, My Gift to the Innocent." The city erupted in shock. Internal Affairs quietly dropped its investigations into Rowan. Captain Morales handed in his badge. Rowan watched Gareth's trial from the very back of the courtroom. Elise sat next to him, hand trembling in his. When the verdict came, life without parole. Rowan stood up and walked out before the cameras could swing his way. He wasn't a hero. Just a man who broke the rules, to uphold something greater than them. Rowan walking alone through city streets at night. A voice fades in. The law couldn't save them. But maybe now, it can stop pretending to be blind.